Hey guys, it's me. As of today, my son is 3 weeks old. His name is Matthew Jr. And this is him. Oh, this is Matthew. I'm gonna be doing a labor and delivery story, but he was born at on February 4th at 2:05 p.m. 2:06 p.m. I keep saying 2:05. 2:06 p.m. He was 8 pounds 2 ounces and he was 20 inches long. At his 2-week appointment last week, he was 9 pounds. No, he was almost 9 pounds. But then I had to bring him to the doctor on Friday, the 21st of February, because he had pink eye. My daughter goes to school, and pink eye's been going around at her school. She, thank God, has not gotten it yet, but I'm guessing she brought it back with her, and he got it from her because he got pink eye. So I had to bring him to the doctor. And lo and behold, that same day I had to bring my daughter to the doctor too, because her cold, like, she's been having the runny nose and a cough for for a week. And then but she hasn't had any fever like that, so I give her medicine, just let her be. Well, she got a fever on Friday, so I had to bring her and him to the doctor. And she's fine now, doing a lot better. It hasn't had a fever since. And he's now on drops. I have to put drops in his eyes every morning and every night, and that's to just kind of heal it, make it better. Yeah, I know. He was really upset when, because he was really grumpy for the first couple of days, because at first we thought it was just eye boogies, that was keeping his eyes closed, so I would just rub it off with a wash rag, a warm wash rag. I'm not rubbing it off with my hand, but I would rub it off with the, wipe it off with a warm wash rag, one of his baby rags. And I kept doing that and cleaning it that way, but I was like, this isn't getting any better, and it's only in one eye. And then I was looking at it when he opened his eye, I'm like, that's pink eye, because I've had pink eye before. I remember what it felt like, and I kind of remember what it looked like. So I was like, okay, I'm going to call the doctor. So yeah, he has pink eye. Right now he's having a bit of baby acne. He's having it really bad on his forehead, and mommy's having a little bit of acne too, so we're in the same boat right now. Breastfeeding. We're having a lot of struggles breastfeeding. I end up having to pump a lot. I pump every 2 hours, and I basically, with his feeding times, because I pump and then he eats, or he'll eat and then I'll pump. And what I do is I always offer the breast before he eats. And that seems to be doing okay for us right now, because he does actually latch on every now and then. Some days Saturday he went like almost half the day just eating from my breast, not having one bottle. And I was really happy about that. And then Sunday morning he did really good, but then he started pushing my breast away, and I've noticed my breast started itching, and I started getting a stinging sensation in my breast every time I pumped. And I thought at first that they were just really, really sore nipples, but it was just not getting any better. So I called, and I started getting pains throughout my breast, and then I started, I massage my breast before I pump, and then I massage during while I'm pumping, because I have a bra that I cut holes into, and I made one of the pump bras. So, yeah, so it's hands-free, so I can massage my breast while I'm pumping and get more milk out that way. Well, I noticed that it was hard, like really, really tender when I touched in certain areas, and it hurt really bad, and I'd get pains. Even when I'm not pumping or feeding him, I'd get pains in my breast. So I called a lactation consultant, and they said it sounded like I had thrush in the breast. So I ended up calling my OB, and I ended up making an appointment, and I went today. And I do have thrush in the breast, and she gave me an cream that I'm supposed to be putting on after every pump or breastfeeding session, and I have to wipe it off before I pump or breastfeed again. Plus, she told me to make sure I start using the lanolin or whatever kind of nipple cream I have. Basically, I've been using petroleum jelly, and because I took a tube of lanolin and I mixed it in the petroleum jelly, and that's what I've been using. And they aren't tender besides the infection. Like this whole, like these past 2 weeks, they were only tender for the first couple days, and then they were fine. That's how I knew something was kind of wrong, because they only get tender when he latches on. You know, they only hurt ever when he latches on. But I noticed when it was stinging after, and sometimes just at weird times when they were stinging, I'm like, this isn't normal. So, luckily, he doesn't have thrush or anything like that, but I'm supposed to keep an eye on it just to make sure he doesn't get it. I'm still pumping. I'm still feeding him my breast milk, even though I have thrush, just because they told me to. I do have a bit of a supply built up in the freezer and stuff like that, because apparently in the first month you produce more milk until it starts regulating for the baby, which it's now doing. But I started eating lactation cookies, and they are really yummy, but I can't tell if they're working yet or not. I'll give it a couple more days to just see, but they're really yummy. So even if they're not working, I already bought most of the ingredients. I already have everything here, so I'm just going to continue to use it, you know. I'm going to continue to make them because they're really yummy, and they are really high in fiber, and that's good for aniline. So it's just kind of makes sense, right? Why waste everything that I bought? But yeah, that's it for my update about him. He's 9 pounds and 7 ounces. That's what he weighed on Friday, and I actually feel like he's gained a lot since then. So I'm pretty sure he's probably tipping around 10 pounds. Just saying, because he's so heavy. But I weigh 212. I lost, and you know what? It ranges from 212 to 208. Like I'll weigh 208, and then I'll go to 212, 208, 212. And I'm guessing it's just my regular fluctuations. But yeah, long update. My next ones won't be this long, but long update. And I'm sorry guys for such a late update, but I will be keeping better track, once a week updates, and reviews and stuff like that. I will be making videos a lot more frequently now that I've kind of gotten used to the new schedule, and I will just see you guys in the next update. Bye guys!